Oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Ah. I know everybody's gonna have so many questions. Well, two particular ones to be exact. The first question that's probably gonna be asked of me is, what the hell happened? Why did my stream just end all of a sudden? And the second question will be, why am I playing Max Payne? Two reasons for, I can answer both of those questions, like, immediately. So here's what happened. I told you guys that I had to use the restroom. I did. Apparently, something was going on with the game. Well, with the Xbox that caused it to, something happened that caused it to, turn itself off on me. And so, I came back in. Like, literally, it wasn't even a minute. I went to the bathroom, did my business, I came out, I came back, my TV was showing no signal detected, my Xbox was not on, and so I tried to go back on the game, and for some odd reason, the game is doing this position, is putting me in a position where I basically have to restart from the very beginning. I am not going to do that right now, because if I did that, that would probably be the only game I would live stream. And I didn't want a repeat of last week, to be quite perfectly honest. So what I decided to do is I'm basically going to take out my frustrations on this game by going off on people. And then tomorrow night I will go ahead and replay that game as well as do the three other games alongside that. And see at least that game and then a second game if possible. Because who knows what tomorrow will hold for me. But yeah. So that's why I'm playing Max Payne, is because I'm a bit irritated, and I decided, well, you guys have seen me play Max Payne before, so why not go ahead and play it just to just to relieve a bit, some of my stress, but also still having a bit of a good time while we do that. So that's where this comes in. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Forrest Walpole here, and welcome back to Max Payne. I literally just explained the pain that I was kind of going through before we play this Payne, and we're going to see how we do in this game. I don't know how far into the game I am. I just know that I'm in part 2, and I know there's 3 parts to the game, and there's also a part that's coming up soon, if not a little bit later, that I am kind of not looking forward to because, oh my god, there is a particular part to this bit that I honestly do not like for one particular reason, but if we get to that in this part, I'll let you know what it is, because I'm going to show it off immediately. But anyway, here we go.
In death, the thug had been promoted to messenger. Someone hadn't enjoyed the Don's hospitality. Someone with a flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of a locked cell and past a couple of armed guards. My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she'd run into the trio.
I wasn't ready for that. Where was he coming from? Behind me. I gotta remember. I got some painkillers.
Someone get the
Oh,
guys from upstairs!
No one's going anyplace. Too late for that. He walks in, we waste him. Vinny and Joe and Pilot won't get the credit for this kill.
what's up, bitch? Hmm. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go this way somewhere. Oh, that's taken care of. Wait a minute. Oh, it's right. Oh, it was this one. Hmm.
Pilot, he's here!
It didn't take me long to run into the trio. The word on Lisa Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the Tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the Manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him.
Damn. Well, I got a good amount of painkillers to... Gotcha, bitch.
One down, two to go.
Anybody else want to come in here? No? I didn't think so. If I were a betting boy... Yep, I had a feeling somebody was going to be up there. So I already know we gotta go through this door, but I'm gonna save just in case. Where? 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 Oh, there you are, you little bastard. There's gonna be some painkillers over here, I figured. Figured as much. Let's go ahead and use one for right now. Save right here. I already know where this is going. Somebody's gonna be coming upstairs from this side. And they're gonna meet me down, either they're gonna be on the other side of me, or they're gonna be down here. If that was the best you guys could do, you guys sucked. Here's where the fun begins. Here's what you gotta do for this next bit. So you see you got this side right here, yeah? First off, let's take care of that. Second off, what we gotta do here is we gotta go over here. Or is it this way? Now let's go ahead and get rid of this here.
Two down, one to go.
Oh, I thought there was something in there, but alright then. I am gonna have to use one of these.
No stopping him!
This will stop anything. Hey, come.
Oh wait, I gotta do this, don't I? There we go. These guys are a bunch of idiots there. Painkillers. Nothing in there.
It was too late for her.
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
That music just sounded familiar. That music that I just heard in the background while Max was saying about the fallen cradle. Isn't that the same music that was used in Mortal Kombat 2011 for the Babality? I would have to think about that for a second.
Max Payne,
Talk to me.
Alfred Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier.
Stay here.
Yes, Munyada.
Get this Beretta. Get that sawed-off shotgun. Walk over here. Save.
Punchinello's trio was done for.
Outside my door. Hurry. He's coming for me. You gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes. Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. I couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
Oh boy, here we
I told
go.
him not to.
Oh wait, I probably should save right here. It's funny how you can actually climb up to those windows, but whatever.
Drop it. Don't move.
Game over, Max
Ooh.
Payne.
Hello, boys!
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
Part 3.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. The shadows rushed me, bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Who's there? Max? Max, is that you? Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
Welcome to dream number 2.
No, please, Max, no. I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no. Please.
No. No, please, God, no.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
The letter was staring at me. Bartender is shiny stuff, and dreams are made of stooped necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls. It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu. The caller's voice sounded oddly familiar. The weird piece of paper looked dangerous. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Oh, the fourth wall break. You gotta love it.
Don't lose it. It's Valk here. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember. It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Okay. We are at the part that I do, out of all the dreams that Max has, this is the part I hate the most. If I make a mistake, you will know why, but I caution you. You can heed this advice. You can say, you didn't warn me. You can heed it. You cannot. But I must say, turn your headphones down. Because if I fall here, you're gonna hear a bit of a loud noise. And I say if, I'm not gonna actually do it on purpose. If I fall down, I fall down. If I don't, I don't. But don't worry, I'm not gonna just fall down for the hell of it. I'm not gonna be that type of gamer. I don't pull that type of shit. But here we go. I almost fell down. There you go. That's what happens. If you... God damn it. Every time you fall down, that loud noise, that baby's cry will get loud. And I missed it. God damn it, I gotta stop messing up so much. We're not on a time limit, Forrest. You don't need to keep messing up here, buddy. I thought there was something right there, but okay then. God dang it! And you know that background that... You know that green background of this part does not help any. Oh my god, I didn't even walk that far. What the hell? Because of how bright the red is, I can't tell where my feet are at. Oh, that's a first. So I can only go forward then, alright. Where the heck am I supposed to go here then? Ah, I did it again. Wait a minute. There's a... I pressed jump! I legitimately pressed jump! Oh yeah, that's what happens when you pick a wrong path, by the way. So it's actually a good thing I showed that to you. I should probably save right here just in case I fall down again. Screaming aside, I'm gonna go ahead and save right here, because that might actually help me out later. Save right here. I did that a little too early, didn't I? No, I didn't, surprisingly. I already see where it is. Ah.
Max! No! Max!
Murderer! You killed her!
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Slowly,
Oh
the green
boy.
nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue, the only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't hitting anybody. At best, I was Superman on kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities. The belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
Now, like before, we only have our baseball bat, a lead pipe, and a Beretta. We have no pills, full health, and our thing is down packed. I love this bit. Haha. Here's the gist of it. That's pretty much what we gotta do.
Life-threatening weather conditions. A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history. Vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows. Severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
Nothing in here. Grenade. Painkillers, Colt Commando armor, sniper rifle, and there's one other thing that I couldn't quite see. So we got a baseball bat, a lead pipe, a Beretta, one grenade, and a sniper rifle. Before we do anything else, let's see what's in there. Nothing much really. Nothing. Also nothing in there. Colt Commando. I am surprised I managed to survive that. I didn't even take any damage that time. Saving from after that, man. I just wanted to see if there's anything else there. That escalated, didn't it? That motherfucker. I don't think that. Let's see, we got Desert Eagle, Beretta, pump action, Colt Commando, one grenade, and a sniper rifle. I'm gonna stay with the Beretta for right now, because I want to say... I honestly want to save all my more powerful weapons for any potential situations later. Alright, I just wanted to see if there was anything else I could possibly do. Possibly! But from what I'm seeing, no I can't, so let's go back over here. Save right here. Fuck. Alright, so that way is blocked. What's the point of having that there? That's just not going to lead to much of anything.
Damage assessment.
Wait a minute. I just want to try something here. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not really much of anything in there, it seems like. I didn't expect that to happen, but okay then. I'll take that. While we're at it, let's go back to my Beretta. Alright, so that leaves me with over here. So, let's see, where did everybody go? So here's the one part that kind of confused me when I was first playing this bit, okay? I could not for the life of me figure out that in order for me to get through this bit, I had to jump right here. I hate having to waste ammo, but when you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go ahead and go back to our pump action shotgun here. What the fuck? That's a glitch. So I gotta go through that door, but I want to go through here real quick before I do anything. Actually, that leads to another to another ammo that I already have a pretty good amount of. Let's go ahead and go back to our pump action shotgun, stay right here. Let's try that again. Gotcha, bitch! I feel like I can actually save my...
Can you believe it? I bet they sleep with their rifles. I bet they've given them...
The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
You guys were that mad determined to get my ass. But it didn't work.
Grim tale. The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A
whatever.
chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Alright, so here's what we do for this next bit. Wait for it to do its thing. Wait for it to all burn. That way's blocked. Go over here. Get that Colt. Ah, here we go. Let's try that again, shall we? Glitch! Got him. Fuck. So So I'm trying to think. Wait, am I supposed to... do that? That wouldn't make any sense, because I feel like I would have to go up here somewhere. Stupid fucks. Now I know this bit right here. What I have to do is to go over here. First I want to over here with this. Then I'm over here.
Moving to the danger area.
Ah, come on. That time I kind of forgot which button to press, to be honest. Ah. Alright, nothing over there. Oh, a second. Let's try that again, shall we? I will go ahead and use one for right now. So at least that part is correct. I think I will use an emblem for this bit here. I did not need to do that.
The monitor showed me the way. Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant. The monitor showed me the way. Processing diagram.
Go ahead and use one of those for right now. Oh, this bit. I loved this bit when I first went through this crap. It was a lot of bullcrap going on here.
Target control destroyed. Repeat, oven control
Oh, wait. Oh, this bit! You know, I honestly keep forgetting about that one bit over there that we were going through. Because every time I go through that, I go past it and I reach this bit. Whoa. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I should have been prepared for that, to be honest. use one of these again. See it right here. There we go. Well, that's shut. See right here. Every time. Yeah, I already know I'm probably going to be coming back up to that area later. Is this door open? No, it isn't. I was not ready for that.
go, go!
They tried. I'll give them props, they tried, but it didn't work.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe, or as Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries. Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
All this!
My men are still inside.
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Dead Eyes?
Okay, guys, I think he's dead.
Let's do it.
I was gonna say, did they just say I think he's dead already? Yeah, I mean, dude, you put like a whole 2 fucking rounds on this man.
Self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex
We've got
immediately.
company.
Okay, so before we go into this little bit, I gotta explain something to you guys here. This was the level where I suffered what I would consider a game-breaking glitch. Because if you were to save at a particular point on this level, you essentially would have to go all the way back to the beginning. I wish I was making that up, but I'm not. I had to deal with this glitch to the point to where I had to watch. I literally got to that point to where I had to watch a playthrough of the rest of the game to kind of understand what was going to happen, because because the only alternative literally was for me to play the game all the way back to the beginning. I did not want to do that. I wanted to know what else could happen in the game for me to be prepared for. And so that's why I did what I'm doing here. Because we are in the middle of a firefight, or at least I'm about to get involved in a firefight, maybe. If I am, I'll do the firefight, look around in the room for a bit, and then end it there, because I want to save. This is where the very last bit of the game goes. From this to, I believe, I think it was like 3 separate levels after this, with the last 2, well, with the middle of the 3 being a bit of a confusing mess, if I'm being completely honest. But whatever.
Repeat, the self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit
I'd seen the
immediately.
logo on the floor before.
Repeat.
Okay. I told you I was going to stop it here, so I'm going to stop it there. So, I'm going to go ahead and click save right here. So, I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. This will be, the next episode of Max Payne will be the final part. And then once I get done with this game, I will be giving you 3 hints for the game that I will be playing after that. But because of how kind of long it's going to be, I may play a second game alongside it, just to kind of make it, kind of like how I did it with the book reading, where because I felt like the book was pretty long, I felt like it probably would not be a bad idea for me to read another book, so that way it doesn't get too terribly boring and you guys are like, oh man, it was just end already. You know what I mean? Even like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Also, speaking of that, speaking of books, I am in the process of reading some more books off screen. Yes, I know I am dealing with that situation with Random House going off on, and yeah, that is the truth. I'm not kidding when I say this. Random House Publishing is going off on the fact that I decided to give A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which is honestly one of my favorite books that I've ever read, to be quite perfectly honest, when it comes to that genre of books. Yeah, I am going to be taking care of that. Currently, right now, it is almost 1:30. It has been, and I'm double checking this because I don't want it to be 7 days. It has been going on 5 days ever since that whole thing with The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Now, it's funny that I still find it kind of funny to me that they would go off on a book. I did email them, and to this point right now, I have yet to receive anything from them regarding it. But anyway, but anyway, I am going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end it there with this book, with this movie, what am I talking about? I have no fucking idea at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here with all that I'm saying. But yeah, anyway, like I was actually trying to say, I am in the process of reading some books here. I want to read them up until I get it to where, um, I have all 4 of my bookmarks not being used at one time. Or at the very least, where they're all going to be used matched up. I am almost done with that, because I'm currently reading 2 books right now, and I have 3 more to finish, after those 2 books. Um, I have 3 books to start, and then once I get those 3 books done, I will be reading I will be revealing all the books that will be coming up thus far for this. With the last one being like, why are you waiting in on that book? What the hell is wrong with you? But whatever. Either way. But yeah. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Max Payne. This is pretty much the penultimate episode of Max Payne. Like I said, the last part will end. The next episode will be the last part until we reach the end. I will not stop until I reach the end on the next episode, which means I will probably wait until there's a time period where I could play the game for hours on end without, like, putting a full damper on it. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole signing off. Because at least I managed to get at least something out for you guys instead of